Have you ever wished you could learn hundreds of new words without having to memorize each one individually? The good news is that you can. By learning prefixes, you'll unlock the meaning of countless English words and expand your vocabulary much more quickly. Prefixes are small word parts added to the beginning of words to change their meaning. And once you know the most common ones, you will be able to recognize, understand, and even work out the meaning of words you've never seen before. In this video, we'll explore some of the prefixes which produce the opposite of the base word. They will help you build a bigger, stronger vocabulary. Let's get started. So, did you know that adding just 2 letters can completely change a word? Today we're learning un, un. The prefix un usually means not or the opposite of. Examples: happy, unhappy. Fair, unfair. Kind, unkind. Lucky, unlucky. Comfortable, uncomfortable. Here are some example sentences. I'm unhappy because it's raining. That decision was unfair. She was very unkind to her brother. I've been unlucky this week. These shoes are uncomfortable. Now, can you think of another word that starts with un? Write it in the comments. The prefix dis often means the opposite or to reverse an action. Examples: agree, disagree. Connect, disconnect. Appear, disappear. Obey, disobey. Like, dislike. Here are some example sentences. I disagree with that idea. Please disconnect the charger. The rabbit disappeared. Children should not disobey their parents. I dislike bad behavior. Can you think of 2 other words that use the prefix dis? Some English words don't use un. They use in instead. In means not. Examples: correct, incorrect. Complete, incomplete. Active, inactive. Accurate, inaccurate. Visible, invisible. And here are some example sentences. Your answer is incorrect. The work is incomplete. The volcano is inactive. The information is inaccurate. The stars became invisible. Can you think of another word that starts with the prefix in? Now to the next prefix. Why is it impossible instead of impossible? Here's why. Before B, M, and P, in changes to im. Examples: possible, impossible. Polite, impolite. Patient, impatient. Mature, immature. Balanced, imbalanced. Here are some example sentences. It's impossible to fly without wings. That was an impolite comment. I'm impatient today. His behavior is immature. The teams were imbalanced. Can you find another adjective beginning with the prefix im? Next. Only a few words use this prefix, but they're common. Il, I-L, means not and usually comes before words beginning with L. Examples are legal, illegal, logical, illogical, literate, illiterate, legitimate, illegitimate, legible, illegible. And here are some example sentences. It's illegal to steal. Your argument is illogical. Millions of adults are illiterate. That claim was considered illegitimate. The handwriting is illegible. Can you find another word that uses the prefix il? Next we have ir, I-R. So this is another English spelling trick. Before R, in, the prefix in, becomes ir, I-R. Examples are regular, irregular, responsible, irresponsible, relevant, irrelevant, reversible, irreversible, rational, irrational. And some example sentences. My sleep pattern is irregular. That was an irresponsible decision. Your comment was irrelevant. The damage was irreversible. His fear was irrational. Can you think of another word that begins with the prefix ir? Next we have non. Sometimes English uses non instead of un. And here's when. Non simply means not or without. Examples: smoker, non-smoker, verbal, non-verbal, fiction, non-fiction, stop, non-stop, essential, non-essential. As you can see, a hyphen is used between non and the base word. Here are some example sentences. I'm a non-smoker. Babies communicate in a non-verbal way. I enjoy reading non-fiction. We took a non-stop flight. That expense is non-essential. Can you think of two other words that use the prefix non? The next prefix means undo. D, spelled D-E, means remove, reverse, or undo. Examples are activate, deactivate, frost, defrost, value, devalue, compose, decompose, hydrate, dehydrate. Here's some example sentences. Please deactivate the alarm. I need to defrost the chicken. The currency was devalued. Leaves decompose naturally. Exercise can dehydrate you. Can you think of another verb that uses the prefix D? This tiny prefix has a big meaning. A often means without or lacking. Examples: moral, amoral, typical, atypical, symmetric, asymmetric, political, apolitical, sexual, asexual. Here are some example sentences. He seemed amoral. Her symptoms were atypical. The design is asymmetric. She prefers to remain apolitical. Some organisms reproduce asexually. Can you think of another word that begins with the prefix a? Next, we move to anti. This prefix means you're against something. Anti means against or opposed to. Examples: social, antisocial, clockwise, anti-clockwise, virus, antivirus, bacterial, antibacterial, inflammatory, anti-inflammatory. Here's some example sentences. He can be a bit antisocial. Turn the screw anti-clockwise. My computer has antivirus software. This soap is antibacterial. The medicine is anti-inflammatory. Can you think of a few more words with the prefix anti? So, one more prefix, counter, which means against. It's a prefix that is often used in business and news. Here's some examples: attack, counterattack, argument, counter-argument, productive, counterproductive, offer, counter-offer, balance, counterbalance. Example sentences: the army launched a counterattack. She made a strong counter-argument. Shouting is counterproductive. They accepted the counteroffer. The bridge uses a counterbalance. Can you think of any other words that use the prefix counter? Pause the video for a bit. How many opposite prefixes can you remember? Try to get at least 6. Now, try to make sentences with the 6 prefixes that you remembered. If you enjoyed this video and got something from it, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye for now.